Good morning, this is Vicki.
And this is Jo.
And we're the Two Natural Ladies.
And we talk about the good news we all need and ways of getting the most out of life.
We help people with practical, uplifting ways we can all make a difference.
And we're striving for better, not perfect.
And we love a good laugh. Please enjoy the show.
And you're listening to the Two Natural Ladies, and we're talking about plastic. It's not fantastic.
And guess what? Next week, we're speaking to the Formidable Vegetables.
We are, the people who sang that song, Charlie.
And many others, yes.
I think it's just Charlie, or it might be the whole band.
I'm not sure, but at least Charlie.
Okay. Yes. So, yeah, their songs are brilliant.
They are.
Do just nude your food.
Yes.
That was one of the lines from the song. And make today a no plastic day.
Yes. Every day. And, of course, what did we do on the weekend, Vicki?
Well, we picked up a bit of plastic, didn't we?
We did. Hashtag let's do it, 3, 2, 1, but it was more than 3.
Yeah, it was an extraordinary effort for Spring Clean Our Patch, or Your Patch, I think.
Yes.
And that's run by Beach Patrol and Love Your Street.
And, of course, you missed that day, but today is another day and you can still pick up plastic.
Well, every day is a hashtag let's do it 3, 2, 1 day.
It is.
Yes.
3 pieces of rubbish, ask 2 people to join you and take 1 photo for our beautiful planet.
And you know what? We got a few comments on our post about the Spring Clean Your Patch, and people are like, oh, that's disgusting and why should you have to do that? No. But again, about this whole show, it's about feeling good.
Yes.
And it just is. No point feeling bad about it. And let's actually have some fun with it.
Yes.
Which is where the take a photo came from. Like, oh, this is a beautiful scenery. I'll just take a photo, and the rubbish is just in the corner of the photo. So then I feel good because I'm taking. In fact, my daughter asked me for some photos of the beach over the different seasons for a school project, and I certainly had them.
Yes.
Yes.
I hope you included some of the plastic ones so she could include that in her project. Because and look, as we did on the weekend, if you go to our page, you'll actually see us going very quickly.
Oh yes, we were on a mission.
We were. Oh dear. So yes, and talking about being brave, I actually felt very brave picking up cigarette butts. I must say that was, and in the current climate. But however, I got over it and I did it.
We had our hand sanitizer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So on a completely different matter, was it last week that we had Maxim on, Mr. Strudel?
Oh, was it last week? I think it might have been a few weeks.
Okay.
Gosh.
Goes so quickly.
The days just blend.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was listening. It is true that it was a few weeks ago because I was listening to our interview with him and I'm a few weeks behind.
Yes.
So, and he was talking about, he had this great quote. We don't need a handful of people doing zero waste perfectly. We need millions of people doing it imperfectly.
Yes.
And, of course, we say the same stuff.
Better not perfect.
Exactly. And that's from Anne-Marie Bono, who is the zero waste chef.
Aha.
So then I went on this journey with Anne, finding out about her. And another little quote was, food made by hand is an act of defiance and runs contrary to everything in modernity. I don't know how you say that word.
In the modern world.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's from Bill Buford. So then I found out all this information about Anne, and she's been concerned with the planet's plastic pollution problem, and so she went plastic free in 2011, and then she said that she looked at what was then the next logical step, and so she started to look at zero waste in the kitchen. Anyway, then after reading all of this, and there's more info that we can give you about Anne, I then thought, oh my gosh, she's got to find out about Natalie. And I haven't been following the zero waste October as much as I should have been, obviously, because I said I said to both Anne and Natalie individually, you need to get in touch with each other. Well, guess what? They are in touch, which of course makes sense. But the other wonderful thing is that I said to Anne, because Anne's from San Francisco.
I was going to say, is she Australian? Right.
No, she's American. And I said to her, we would love to have you on our show, and she's agreed. Isn't that wonderful?
And it's not going to be 3 a.m. in America when she's on?
No, it's going to be midday.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is. So, so she talks a lot about all the things that she's done, like, you know, she goes to shops with her own containers.
Yes.
And homemade cloth bulk bags.
I started doing that with a sushi shop that when I was going to my meetings when I was out and about. I used to take a container, but often I'd forget. Yes. Is the other problem.
I know. Yeah, you've got to have them you've got to keep some in the car, and then it's a bit, the shopping bags. Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's just that next step, you know, and it's a bit like that, isn't it? You know, we're at this level, let's go to the next level. And
it says here her daughter's got a blog. Is that right? Which she started back then in the age 16.
The Plastic Free Chef. I think her daughter. Yeah. I know. And I think that's the other thing. And if you actually go to on the next page, Vicki.
Yes. I'm a bit far behind.
That's all right. No, because we're skipping through. But some of the people that have commented on her website have been saying that, you know, I'm doing better, not perfect, with the whole zero waste thing. It's hard, overwhelming. I'm making changes in my life that have a positive impact on our earth as well as my life. All of these changes are zero waste, but it's about doing the things subtly. You're not necessarily going to get everything done, but just start the process. And of course, you know, you've also, if you're in a family, you're then dealing with your family, and are they going to go for it? You know, so you just got to do what you can do. But yes, so she says she's from the San Francisco Bay Area in an intentional community. Now I want to know what an intentional community is.
Yes.
So
we'll have to have that as part of our questions.
Yes. Definitely will. Yes.
Yeah. And what's this say at the bottom? I love what you're doing. I'm not nearly zero waste. Stares at horror in the pizza packaging. But I'm trying. Thanks for the ideas and encouragement. Where's that come from?
Oh, that was one of the like
a testimonial.
Yes.
Well, that raises a question for me, because is pizza packaging, like the cardboard box, that can't be anywhere near as harmful
as plastic.
No, because it would break down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it is still waste.
Yes.
But yeah, interesting.
Yes.
Well, there's levels and layers, and
there are, and I guess the whole thing is what had to happen for that pizza box to be produced. You know, in other words, there were trees cut down because they didn't do it with bamboo. So everything should be made with bamboo and hemp and things like that.
Well, that's interesting too, isn't it? Because I happened to be talking to my husband about bamboo flooring the other day, because I had a question from a customer who asked me if
what you can clean bamboo.
Yeah, what you can clean with on bamboo, and I said, well, is it sealed? And she said, I don't know. And I said, more than likely, if it's flooring, it would be.
Yeah.
But then my husband told me what has to happen to put bamboo, to make bamboo flooring. He said even if they didn't seal it, which they would, the amount of glue and stuff that's put into it to make it, it's like, darn it. Yes.
Just when you think you found something.
Better not perfect.
Yes,
better not perfect.
That's right. Yes. Oh dear. Well, you know, I think it might be time for another poem.
I think it must be. So, time for me to read, I think.
It is.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, 3, 2, 1, another one. I listened to your show last week. You had your guests ever so meek. Beach Patrol. There's even an app. I downloaded it. I'm on the wrong map. Although it's something for you in Oz, we are all one planet. And so because I picked the rubbish up for an hour today, filled a bag. What can you say? Plastic and straws, bottles and boxes, Burger containers left for the foxes. The trash is left. I'm so at a loss. Why do these kids just not give a toss? So today with gloves so blue I did pick. The rubbish around it makes me sick. Can we not just throw it in that receptacle we know as a bin? Pick 3 pieces of rubbish, it's all around. Tell 2 people, social media abound. There is only one world we need to share. Why is it only some people care? So today I am glad to do a bit, and even if I look a twit, people will look and stare, but I am not picking up underwear. I should hope not, Adrian. We were actually, when we were on the beach, thank you, Adrian, that's another brilliant poem.
I know. Yes.
When we were on the beach, all of a sudden we had a brilliant idea, didn't we, Jo? We thought we could adorn your grandson with signs. We could have him walking around going, please help us pick up rubbish.
Yes, we need to have a cardboard A-frame thing. Yep, and get him, because he was so proud and he was so excited when he found out we were on TV.
Yeah.
We did end up on TV for 10 seconds.
With our time-lapse video.
Yes. Yeah, and he was so excited, and you know, that's what you want, because, and on the way home, he was like, why do people do it? Why do people? I said, well, you know, they do, and what we can do is just make people aware of it, and the more people we make aware of it, the more people will either start picking up rubbish or not dropping the rubbish. So we've got to get them young. We do.
Yes. Yeah, well, it took a little bit to get my daughter out there, but I'm so glad she came.
Yes.
Because that's right. The minute you're aware of it, it's not just the simple act of picking up the rubbish. It's the awareness of then, oh, well, you know, maybe if I took some steps back and didn't create that rubbish in the first place.
Yeah. So it all fits. It all fits, doesn't it? The zero waste, or going for the zero waste, going for feeling better, mental health. It's all one thing, isn't it? Oh my gosh. I've got some amazing thoughts here.
Oh.
Yeah, just around our book.
Oh, our book.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you know, so good.
Good stuff.
It is good stuff, yes. And I just want to go back to pick 3 pieces of rubbish, it's all around. Tell 2 people, social media abound. There is only one world we need to share. Why is it only some people care? But, you know, yes, I like that little line, because that's part of our Let's Do It 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Hashtag.
Adrian, you've been, hashtag 321. You Let's Do It 321. You've been listening. Thank you, Adrian.
Oh, he listens better than I do.
You've been listening to the Two Natural Ladies podcast. Visit twonaturalladies.com.au for more information. Thanks for joining us.